rough and raw. 93 style. Two rabbits in a pot. Turn around set. Kick it.
Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew.
Another raw breed is coming, yo, it's coming. I'm gonna start rocking with the crews that be running, yo, the streets with the hardcore, raw, rough, raps. In fact, I step back from an impact. Flush out, flush stats, Bruce in there. Not in my crack point show, I don't care, yeah. Put them in the pot, then I throw them, then ignite the thought, then slam the head kid. Now in about 20 minutes, show the crews that I stood in turn, son. To with someone, step for death, for Jeff, death never less. That's the best, let's step up if you're next. Yo, let's have a barbecue. Yo, cause on the menu, see I'm dishing rabbit stew.
Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew.
Okay, rabbit stew, prepare, I make my mix. No tricks, I fix MCs, it's a breeze. The chef, I cook a rapper like chicken, steak. You all get baked when you fake. Now make no mistake, I come with knife and fork, slicing, portion, dishing out dinner. I'm illa, beginners, don't even try to step to my kitchen. It's hot in there, I got a pot in there, yeah. Till to the rim with my rivals, no survival. I'm taking titles, I'm leaving suckers idle. You're lost, you're gonna lose crews, yo, I'm hungry. I'm searching for meat to eat, but if you're weak, my drum's like a cleaver, dicing MCs, I'm beating unbelievers. Suckers better leave, cause now we're here. I'm making stew of your crew, chopping off your ears. Yeah, rabbit stew.
No, I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew. No, I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew. No, I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew. No, I make stew of your crew.
Killing the lobby, them killing every fun. Put them in the pot and then must throw them down. When them see Robbie, they come them up to get up and run. Shining and step on the mic and listen me, you bring it down.
I got a bad habit, I'm a savage, kill a rabbit. See, I poison the cabbage while using cyanide tablets. Rabbits, I kill them, skin them, and grill them. Fill them up with spices, then I'll prepare to grill them. You grill them, I like a barbecue flame, boil you, smothered and turn for you, so the meat doesn't spoil you. I like the meat fresh because it's best to digest. So I possess the souls of those that I conquest. I harvest rabbits like carrots to a farmer, like Jeffrey Dahmer, eating humans for the horror. Flying, rhyming, I'm supplying, applying to the rappers that I cook by frying. Dying and fade over open flame as I gain much weight, cause rabbit stew tastes great.
Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew. Rabbit stew, no I make stew of your crew.
Yeah, the rugged raw breeze back for the Sting 93. Yo, hardcore raw door, Alexander the Great, Nick Swift, Mark Griffin, DJ Solo Flex, Sam Swing. I am Alexander the Great, my man John D. Yo, Scholar Rock and my man Rod.
Yeah, yo, peace to Rhyme Syndicate and Ice-T and Effect, Body Count. Yo, I wanna give a big shout out to the 4 horsemen in the Boogie Down Bronx. Word, and this is for all you rabbits out there. The raw breed is coming in 93. See ya!
Raw breed in effect, Boogie Down Bronx native.
The great.
Nick Swift,
Mark Griffin, kid.
They solo
Sam Swing.
Psychedelic, word is born. John D. And we blown up for the year 93, and we ain't taking no shit. I care. And when you think of a breed as a breeder, we make children and stuff like that, but we came out a little ill, little outside abnormal brain cells.
Looney, mad Looney.
On our first track, when we first originally got together, we had everything clean. We did this track, we was a group by name High Society. We kinda like was ill, but it wasn't really there, we wasn't really ready. So we got the group, we formed, and we had a couple of tracks, you know, feel so good. And then we came out with a track called Hard Life and Rolling Deep, which got rotation on BLS. Thanks to my man Doug over here, cause he got a connection with Silver D and you know, he tell him about that.
Word up.
Yeah, and that's how we started.
King of Pre,
From
word
that, we
born.
rolled on, then we met up with Sidney Mills at D Square, and they put us on. Ultramagnetic was in the house.
Ultramagnetic was the first. Word up, they was the first to put us in the lab. Word up, word up, put us in the lab. You know, started us up. You know, got us some props. Went over to my man Sam Crib. You know what I'm saying? Started working on demos. Word up, Paul C. Rest in peace, Paul C. You know what I'm saying? We needed to do what we had to do and we did it. Word up and now we here. Came up with Rabbit Stew. We said, well, what's Rabbit Stew about? So we broke it down in terms like, you know, a lot of rappers say, yo, I'ma stew your crew, or, you know what I'm saying, silly rabbit. So we took it to that next level, like, it's on the cannibalism vibe. We just literally breaking it down, how we eating MCs in each verse. If you listen to the record, see, you gotta listen. A lot of people hear the hook, Rabbit Stew, and they can't get into it. They close their mind off, say, oh, Rabbit Stew, what's that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to the record and know that we breaking it down, how I'm chopping limbs off and putting stuff into a pot. My man Nick talking about, you know, making actually a meal out of an MC.
Well, Rabbit Stew is strictly about mutilation of rappers. We felt everyone's on that gunslinger stuff, so we want to take a cannibalistic approach and something that's totally different, you know?